Welcome back to the Happy XOXO. Good morning, good afternoon. If you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe below and click on the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post a video. As you can tell by the title of this video, it's about Bear University. This is my second video about Bear University. If you haven't watched the previous one, I'll have the link below for you to watch it. It was totally a life-changing situation or experience that I had at Barry. So make sure you watch it. And this video is about the pros and cons about the university and my little experience, different perspective on that. So we're going to start, but before we start, I want to say that I went to Barrett University back in 2013 and I graduated in 2017 with a bachelor's degree in biology. Mother used to work there, so I didn't have to pay for the school. However, I had to get my books, I had to pay for labs, and I believe I had to pay for SI, which didn't come out of my pockets because I had financial aid. So technically I didn't have to pay for the school until senior year when I failed chemistry. So the thing is, if your parents work at Barry University, you can go to the school for free. However, once you fail the class, you have to pay for the whole semester, meaning you have to take out a loan to pay for the semester because your mother already paid for the school. Once you repeat the class, it's not, they already give you the class free. Basically, they'll be paid for the class. You failed, that's on you. That's all they said. You can go to school 4 years free. Once you failed, that's on you. So I failed chemistry twice. So I failed chemistry twice. So I started taking loans on my senior year. So it was really nothing, to be honest. So I went to Barry University for free. That's on me. I had to take a loan because I failed the class. So yeah, so I didn't have to pay for the school, which was great. I didn't have to pay for labs and SI because I had financial aid covering everything for me. So that I just wanted to put that out there before we dive into the pros and the cons about the university. Now let's get into the pros and the cons about Barry University. I'll be looking at my phone, just making sure I'm covering everything I have written. So we're going to start with the cons. Of course, the school is mad expensive. Like, it's expensive. It's a private school. It's in Miami. So it is expensive. The meal plan is like around $1,000 to $1,500 per semester, and if you live on campus, room and board is about what, $3,000 and more now, a few changes with a few changes. So it's $3,000 with a few change. So the school is expensive. All right, like that's the first cons about Barry University. The school is mad expensive. Meal plan is expensive for no reason. Room and board, $3,000, around $3,000. So it's a lot of money. Another cons will be there's no school spirit. However, there's no school. There are activities in the school. However, I feel like the people who are on the committee or the organizations that are planning the activities, I truly believe those students have to be nursing students or biology students, because they have no time to promote any activities, find out about an event or whatever that they have planned the day off, if you lucky the day before. But yeah, so the school spirit, nothing. We really don't have any like celebrities who planning to come to the school because you want that college life you see on the movies. If this is what you want, don't come to Barry because they don't have that. They just don't. There's no such of lit party every weekend. If you're a lit person, when I have fun, turn up and leave the college life that you be seeing in the movie. That doesn't happen at Barry University, okay? It just doesn't happen there. Sorry. Food. Okay, food is very repetitive. Food is not all that. We eat the same thing every day, like I just said. Pizza, pasta. We have the same breakfast every day, Monday through Friday. If you go on a Saturday, you might get the same thing. I used to eat there with some of my friends who lives on campus, but again, it's the same thing. You eat Monday through Friday. Probably the same thing. They serve the same thing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. On Friday, they probably switch it up. If you give you a little pizza Friday, Saturday, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is usually like pasta, some white rice with a little fish. It's the same thing. Like, we paying all that money for the same thing, and of course there's fruits there, there's bread, you know, but the food is not all that. It's repetitive and it doesn't taste good. It's just no bueno. So if you still want to get a meal plan, I think it's required for the student who leave on campus to get a meal plan, but if you don't leave on campus, don't get a meal plan. That's just how I see it. But those were my cons. The pros about it is very diverse. There are students from all over the world, to be honest. People from Africa, like people from Ghana, people from Dubai, Egypt, everywhere, to be honest. It's very diverse. That's one good thing about Berry. Another one would be like small classes. I believe that's a pro, because when you're in a small classes, you learn, you get to interact with the teacher, you get to ask questions, and the teacher can tell like if you understand, if you're paying attention. So small classes help me focus. If I was in a big class, I feel like I'll be talking to other people, I'll be on my phone, but because I could see the teacher like staring at me, so I gotta put my phone away. It helps me study. I get to listen to the teacher, and the teacher get to like know me. Basically, like after 2 weeks, your teachers know your name, because it's not that many of you guys in a classroom. So don't be surprised if you're walking down the hallway and your teacher say your first name and last name, like, did you just call me by my full government name? Yeah, they know every student, which is great. Your teacher get to know you. You get to learn. So I think that's a pro for Berry. The campus is very clean. I believe that's a pro. It's really nice. I've been to the dorms. They have some newer ones last year. So the campus is very clean. The scenery is amazing. When you go outside, the palm trees, very clean. Yeah, so the scenery, they did that. Resources, I feel like that's a big pro. The school is big on education. They want everybody to, when you leave the school, you will leave the school educated. Okay, you come here, you'll learn. I think that's Berry University goal, is making sure every student learn. So I feel like resources, they have a lot of resources. Like I failed chemistry again twice, so they had tutors there for chemistry, for math, if you needed help. The teachers are very considerate when it comes to that. They're making sure you get all the resources that you need, and then you can go to the library. There are people there who will help you find books and everything else you need. So they big on resources. Yeah, so it's a great school. If you want to focus, go to Berry University. If you have money, you can afford it, go to Berry University. If you don't mind taking a loan, go into Berry University. But yeah, education is A1, so I would encourage people to go to Berry. But if you think you want to go to Berry for a lit party, just don't go. Don't waste your time. There's no lit parties. I went to Berry University because my mother used to work there. Tuition was free and education was on point. So yeah, it's a great watching. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.